Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, how did you switch it to the animated? I want to
I
see
love
that.
it.
Kobe changed his icon to the face, like
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Oh,
his
that
the
I meant
that's
to
his
emoji
ask
thing.
you about
Facebook
that.
avatar.
Yeah, I don't know how to do an AR thing yet. I would love to be able to do that to our face. Like, what's his face? Salute to what's his face? I can't remember him, but the big circle in the sky.
Gorillas?
God.
Haven't
God's not
figured
the
that one out yet, but
God's
working on
God's
it.
not the God's not the big circle in the sky. What the heck? It's the
The
sun.
sun?
There's a
Some people
YouTuber
praise
who
the sun
games,
as God.
and
Fire
I can't
Force.
remember his name. Okay,
Oh,
all right.
well, yeah, a lot of ancient cultures back in the day actually
Yeah, didn't the Mayans
I
kill
love
people,
how he
sacrifice people for the sun? Yeah. Hey, thanks for
yep.
finishing that sentence, though.
yeah.
Hey man,
My fault.
welcome to today's episode, Daddy's Gerdy Library, where we shall be covering one of our most beloved animes of 2024.
This
Delicious.
guy says everything is beloved every time.
He
I've
said it's
never used that
2024.
word.
We're as
I
if we're in that year.
I challenge everybody. Yeah, I've never used beloved. That is not a word I use.
Just watch
I'm gonna go and
our
look.
all our other videos. That's actually our
Yeah,
catchphrase.
you four subscribers that are out there, you tell us what we missing. Not us
Yeah,
four,
I'm pretty sure we've
the other
seen Rob
four.
be like, "Dearly beloved, welcome to Daddy's Dirty Library." He says that all the time, doesn't he?
No, he's never said that.
You
I would have
know,
you guys to search it too. It'll help our algorithm.
if
Anyway,
you guys are liars, we're gonna lose these people.
The
yeah,
four, it might come
yeah.
down
So
to
you
two.
better
It's all
watch
right.
our own videos and see if it's right or not. Get
Yeah,
our view
you
count, get our view
talk,
counts up by by just us watching it. Wow,
talking to
44
you.
views in the past day. This is so weird.
Yeah, well, gotta do what we gotta do to make it out here, bro.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, that's kind of technically what these guys did. They ran out of food, and then food was walking by.
Oh yeah, that's
I
called
love.
hunting.
I knew that I was gonna love this anime from the very beginning. I mean,
Really?
He's a
hell yeah.
foodie.
Well, no. I should let me throttle it back a little bit. I knew that I was gonna like this anime. It was something fresh. It was something new.
Hmm.
And you was gonna like it. I was definitely gonna watch it. I didn't think it was gonna be this good. But like
Yeah.
it had a lot going on. I mean, there was a lot going
Can you
on.
throttle back? Is that a thing? Do people
Yeah,
throttle back?
throttle back.
Okay. All right, go on. What else is going on?
I made it. I made it. I don't know. How to think. It's not. But I
You
mean,
getting bitches.
2024, it was winter 2024. I wasn't I saw it and I was like, "Oh, this would be interesting," but I wasn't really excited for it. It was like Metallic Rouge was out. I was like, "Oh," and it was hyped up like, "Oh, this studio's
Yeah.
doing it." And I'm like, I don't even know what that means, but I guess it's good. People are hyping it up. It looks good. I think it's gonna be okay. We'll watch that. Started off all right.
Metallic
That was
Rouge. Oh.
that was
Wow.
Metallica Rouge had a great story
Not bad.
up until the end. That's it.
Okay.
yeah. Mm,
Now this story that
This
we're talking about,
this
I can't
story,
wait for the next season.
yeah.
I've only watched two
Same.
episodes and I am hooked. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't.
Um,
Only two?
Oh,
yeah.
goddamn.
I can't talk to you right now. You need to go.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to finish this series.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
No,
surprised you're
no
even.
one
All
even
right,
Why
hey,
asked
would
me if I
Rob,
was
can
you know
you
what?
finishing
kick
it.
this guy out real
God
quick?
damn,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm disappointed. Holy
Yeah.
shit. The
Good God,
Anime
dude. What
King
is wrong with
just
you?
watched 2 episodes? What the
It's
fuck
because
is wrong with
he was
One
you?
Piece
focusing on
came
that
back.
haircut,
I'm
man.
sorry.
He was
I'm
God
focusing on that
sorry. One
haircut.
Piece
That's what
came
it was.
back.
Yeah.
Fire Force came
He thinks
back.
he's like
I'm
Pitbull
watching the
now or
new
something.
Black Butler. I'm watching all these other series. I'm sorry.
We're not talking
Not
about
Uh,
any
really.
of them. We're not talking about any of
you're
them.
talking about everything else that we're going to talk about later. Now we
Yeah.
want to talk about the
I do
Spoiler
like
food.
this
alert.
series.
There was
Hey, it's
food
okay.
walking
It's
around.
okay. I don't have a big heart on this anime to be spoiled because obviously it's about food, which is kind of cool. I did want to say it did trick me up in the beginning about his sister being swallowed, eaten.
By
I
the
was just like,
dragon.
whoa, this is
That's not a
By
this
the
is
trick. That
pretty
the
dark.
happened.
It did
Well,
happen.
that's what I'm saying. It tripped me out. I'm like, oh shit, like she's about to die, and they're like, yeah, wonder what monsters taste like. I'm like, are we
Well,
not
because it
curious
takes a
about
lot.
people
Because it takes
dying
a lot for
here?
them to digest. Because they
Dude,
knew that.
but it's
Because
just
they knew.
like
Because
it
he
threw
knew
me
that.
off.
It's very
Yeah.
strange because he has that mentality throughout.
Yeah.
And that's the tone throughout, but it gets perpetually darker
You
as
know what?
I
Yeah.
mean, dark, but not that dark.
Yeah, it didn't get super dark. I mean, well, no, there were a couple episodes. Remember when she was sick? When he was
wait,
sick?
Mhm.
wait,
Yeah.
you can't
No,
Well,
cut
you can.
Justin,
can't
man.
You
for
can.
can't
I'm
for what?
fine with
Can't for
this.
who?
I'm fine
I'm
with
sorry.
this.
For who? For
Yeah,
who?
he's fine with it.
All right,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
Unless you
fine
want
with
to kick
this.
him
This
out.
By the
series,
way,
this is only one season. You guys aren't spoiling much. I'm just gonna watch it soon. That's it.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Whatever.
watch two.
What? No, I said soon. I'm just
Oh,
gonna catch up and
soon.
see what you guys are talking about and be like, oh my God, you got it right.
yeah, fair. Well, to
But
set the stage, what else was out winter 2024? I know.
Um, the kaiju number 8.
Oh
oh
shit, yeah.
man, that was dope.
Yeah.
That was
I can't wait.
that's
Next
a
season's
show.
coming.
That's a show.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
like that's like when G Gundam and that's when I first found G Gundam and
Ooh.
Zoids. Like the excitement of a fucking mecha type show. Oh
mm,
my gosh. I've not
mm.
felt that in a very long time. And I'm like, I mean you can't see me right now, but I am
This is why we say
literally
just put your face out
excited.
there, boy.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, shit.
Oh, by the way,
Okay.
you're coming through real clear. Are you using the headphones?
I'm not using your headphones, I'm using my little beans.
Okay.
Uh, but
Mm.
we'll see. Yeah, I'm coming in clear now, but when you do the editing, it might not. So
Mm.
Hmm.
I don't know.
yeah, we'll
It's been
see.
pretty consistent from what I can hear. But I don't know.
Yeah,
But
yeah, what
yeah,
do you know?
those
You don't know.
Solo Leveling came out winter 2024 too. Funny enough, we
Ooh,
covered that.
um, what's
Oh,
that
the
other
first
show?
Actual
one. But also, we were
Blue
finishing up Jujutsu
Exorcist.
Kaisen.
I think yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen was probably continuing. I think it was finishing
Yeah,
up.
no, we're talking about shows that just literally started and it came out like hot fire, like
Oh,
flash, like
yeah,
like
yeah.
hot flash in your face fire. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm just saying. Yeah, so compared to all those
Um,
shows, like this was not.
oh, Shangri-La,
Oh yeah, no.
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La was out
You guys
before,
are gonna hate me. I
but it
haven't
was
watched it.
continuing. It was continuing
Oh
into winter.
no! God
It was
damn it!
continuing into
Never mind.
winter. Yeah, and
Never mind.
and Free Run for
Oh,
Jujutsu.
Fearon's
Yeah, yeah.
great.
Fearing is
Fearon's
awesome.
great.
Yeah, I
Nah,
love Fearing.
yeah.
Fuck off.
All
No one
about
cares.
it.
No one cares what you want. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why Olive lives here. So shut up. Yeah,
No, you say
yeah, yeah,
something. Free
yeah.
Run.
You
Feel
know,
bad about
that's not good for your case, Bilbo. He's probably gonna leave Olive there now.
it.
Yeah.
No, no,
Oh
you just come take the
no.
dog.
I can never go back home now. Sorry.
Free Reign was not that great. Sorry. What I
I
meant to say
haven't
was
seen
like
it, so I can't say.
Well,
It's
no, man.
actually, Reggie, you would actually really like it.
Free
It's
Reign
your
was cool,
speed,
man.
your type of
Yeah,
anime, to be honest.
It
it's
is
like
my type of
close.
anime. What's my type of
Yeah,
anime?
Yeah, what's the type
I'm
of anime? Yeah,
not
break it
so
down.
mainstream and different thinking.
Oh.
Mm.
You complimenting
Obtuse
me?
rubber goose.
You know what's my
Okay.
anime? The thing we're talking about right now.
You know, the one that we're
Oh,
talking
the
about right
food.
now is pretty off the beaten path. I really
Um,
I knew I was gonna like because I like dungeons and I like food. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be
what
beautiful.
was your favorite? What was your favorite like prep to like end um meal in the series? My favorite was the one where they had to kill the golem, where he had to like where he like had the earth golems,
The
and then they were
veggies off
walking
of
around.
the
Yeah, it
yeah.
was superb, dude.
I
Just like
like
using them, it was
yeah,
so cool.
I like the concept behind the oh well this is you have to keep them alive and then the whole ecosystem that
Yeah,
revolves around the
Yeah, the
ecosystem.
realism in the cooking of the monsters is that's really what
awesome.
got me into like wanting to like deep dive into it more. Like how he went into like just in the first few episodes of like needling the like seaweed that's on the floor or whatever and like getting this part of the animal and like cutting it up and like, oh, you got to do it this way or else it's not going to cook right. I'm just like,
Yeah,
Right.
oh, so we're not just like putting it over a fire and saying it's meat. It's
Hmm.
actually
It's
cooked. Like,
gourmet.
oh,
and then
yeah,
and then did we realize like he was using that pot that was actually a shield as a
yeah.
Yeah.
pot?
I love that. I mean, Johan doesn't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't know that, but
He doesn't
yeah,
know the type of metal it is.
He
yeah, he
has no
doesn't know. Yeah,
idea.
He's a dwarf.
He
So,
doesn't know that is adamantium, and he's
yeah.
actually the son of
Oh,
Wolverine.
huge Jackman.
no, small Jackman.
No, but it was. I think my favorite food. I don't eat ice cream, but my favorite food is when they. I don't know what it was, but they had the thing in the jar and the ghosts, and they're like, "Oh, when you pass
And
through
he
the
used to
ghost."
chew them in them. Yeah,
Yeah, it was super
Yes.
cool because, like, oh, the lore behind ghosts is they can pass through you and then you feel cold. And so
yeah,
they utilize that as, well, if you put this food in jars, and it was some way to expel the ghost, but it also, because it
true.
passed through them, it made the thing cold. So
Yep.
the thing in jars and it became like
Yeah,
an ice cream.
Yeah.
that was a
And
cool
then
idea.
it was the whole concept of like they weren't just cooking they weren't just like cooking for cooking's sake. It was like everything in its place, I guess.
Functional.
Everything everywhere in its place. There was a movie like that somewhere. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
feel
I got a
like
fangirl. Oh,
it teaches you to be creative with your cooking too. Like you don't need
Yes.
to follow a recipe book. You can kind of make your own recipe really on the fly.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, using whatever is available to you, which
That was the best part. It was like it was always everything that was right there. It was never
Yeah.
like they had to go super far or whatever, or it was just like, oh, and then the concept of like storing your food, like instead of throwing it away, like want not, waste not, I guess. So it's
Yeah.
Mhm.
like, yeah, and then like having to use the leftovers to like make more like a new recipe.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
it's just
they'll
like,
work so hard to fight a monster, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, we have some leftover mushrooms from the
Right.
other floor." I was like,
yeah,
"Oh, that's cool.
it was
I
That's really
love
so
it.
dope.
a lot of
It was
thought."
like nothing was wasted throughout the whole trip
Nope.
down. And then that was the best
I
part.
know I shouldn't ask this, but who is this dwarf guy? Because he really just shows up.
Yeah. I mean, if you watch more episodes, you would find out.
He yeah,
I told
yeah,
you, use
he lives in the
Ackman's.
dungeon.
I was like,
He lives in the dungeon. The dungeon is his home.
Yeah.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
he
we
Yeah.
says
don't.
that, but I'm saying like, is he like a legendary
"Oh
eighth
no, dude."
S
No,
rank
no, no.
guy who
Uh,
So
came
I think
back
they
type of
said
guy?
that his people like dug up some
The
like ancient guy, right? And they
yeah,
weren't supposed to dig too deep or something.
yes, yeah, and then they got like kind of cursed or something,
Yeah.
and that's why they killed all of them, and then they ended up eating. He ended up eating. Remember when
Right.
that's when he ate the other dwarf, and they were like, "What does it taste like?"
Oh yeah.
And then
yeah,
And
and then they
yeah,
found
so
out.
his
that was
backstory was kind
horrible.
of cool actually, now that I think
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
not dark though, right?
Uh okay, it
Yeah, it's
was
kind
just
of dark.
for one episode, all
He
right?
ate his own people.
He had
That's
to
not dark.
survive because
He
they were
doesn't know. He
stranded.
doesn't know
Hey
that. He
guys,
doesn't know that. He doesn't know that because he actually ate something that reminded him of the taste that he had, and it wasn't his people. Remember that? It
yeah,
was
yeah.
Oh,
the orc, I think.
He thought that he had eaten
He
his
ate.
people, and he was
Yeah.
right,
afraid of
right,
that
right. Sorry, my
possibility.
memory's foggy about it. He really ate what the
The orc thing, I think, or whatever. It was like
No,
a
no, no,
weird.
that poneglyph, not
what the
What
griffin.
dick?
Yeah, well, they ate the griffin too. But there was something else that he ate because the griffin wasn't what they killed, right?
it was a thing
That
that they thought was a griffin, but it was actually something else
smaller.
that
Yeah.
looked like a griffin.
Camaro or something?
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I think so.
And then
They
he
like they
ate
couldn't
it.
identify it because
Yeah,
it
because
was
they'd never seen it
attacking or
before.
something.
Right. Yeah, it was like in the shadows or something, and they
Yeah,
couldn't properly see it.
I
So
think,
but they ate it.
yeah, and
Uh,
I really like that element of the show. I mean, I knew I was gonna like the concept of, oh, going through the dungeon, like it, eating food, like it, but
yeah,
the whole thing about, oh, because they have to sit down and eat every meal, like it seems a little, oh, this is normal. And so
yeah,
I really like that none of the characters are someone special. They're all
Yeah,
normal people. Like they
right.
have
Yeah,
unique stories and unique
Oh, whoa,
paths.
whoa,
It's
whoa.
not
I don't
like
know about normal.
the
They're a little
sister,
crazy.
the sister
Well,
is kind of
you
special.
they explained
The
this in the
sister is
beginning,
kind of
like
special.
you have to be weird to be doing this.
Yeah,
Like they
and the
explained
main
that in the beginning,
character
like you're
was
gonna actually eat something that's from the dungeon. Like a lot of people were just like,
right.
yeah,
Then it was
no,
But
weird.
that's
but
not
guys,
That
normal.
world.
You guys
his sister
are
was special.
dungeoners.
yeah, but you know what's funny? People when you eat now, people are like, okay, I want to have this. Okay, I'm gonna go to the store, get a thing of beef, get a thing of mushrooms, get a thing of bell peppers. People don't think about, oh, I have to mix cow shit in with the dirt to grow the plants in order
Okay.
to get the plant
Yeah,
bell
Okay.
yeah.
pepper.
I
I
was
don't have
hoping you
to
were going there.
I don't have to
Yeah,
kill the cow
Well,
and cut it up into little pieces, skin it,
Yeah.
gut it,
Yeah.
and chop it up, find a way to preserve
in
it.
the city life, they don't think that. But in like the how would I say this? Like farm life, they cut chickens, they cut
Like
meats,
rural
they do that.
areas.
But yeah, rural areas, outskirts of town type of thing where they're like, yeah, we have to hunt. We do that. We'll skin a deer, da 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 da.
Yeah.
But
da
one
da
thing
da
I
da
thought
da.
about
You know da da
recently
da
was
da da, dear.
the uh
Hmm.
the theme of eating what you fight. Man, I love how they like just took that from One Piece.
Okay,
One
shut up.
Piece. Really?
Yeah, because he killed the big gorillas and whatnot.
I didn't watch
They,
it.
what do you
The
The
think
season.
Sanji? Sanji cooks up anything he finds, like on the dime. Like, oh yeah, let's see how that tastes. Ain't when they
the
went up
fish,
to Skypiea, yeah, let's see how that tastes.
the fish.
Cook it
Wow.
up. Like it really kind of hits
The
me. I'm just
One
like,
Piece did
wow,
it first.
Well, the One Piece master had to like chime in and say after two
Yeah,
episodes,
exactly.
he clearly knew what the fuck they were talking about.
I'm pretty sure they've eaten food in other anime. They
No,
captured
no, no,
it.
no,
yeah.
no, no. One
I
Piece,
mean,
man.
Dragon Ball did
One
it
Piece
too.
did it first. No, no, no.
Yeah.
One Piece did it first.
No, Dragon Ball, you're right. That. No, the food,
Yeah.
the fishing
Like when
pole.
they,
Yeah,
you know, show the
I
killed
caught
the
dinosaur.
a
he killed
fish.
the
And they
dragon.
Show the
showed
dinosaur, which Dragon Ball is even stranger because some of those animals are people.
oh shit.
No, they didn't
Yeah,
eat the
no,
talking
they
one.
had talking animals there, which was like,
Yeah,
oh,
you don't
people.
kill it if you don't kill it if it talks. You kill it if it
No,
doesn't.
but it just kind of makes you think like, wait, so there's monsters and then there's people monsters there. But,
Yeah, you gotta ask. You gotta be like, hey, can you
Dragon
talk?
Ball's the first isekai that none of us thought about.
I won't
That's
eat
not
you if you talk.
isekai.
I
Goku
mean,
went to another world.
think about
Goku was dropped in another world. He didn't
what
have a
you.
choice.
So Superman's a isekai?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
dude, he's not
He's
even from
literally
that
from
world.
another
Are you
world.
serious?
Well, let me ask you this though.
Isekai's been part of life.
You guys will watch way more Pokemon than I have. Have they touched on that at all?
No, they don't eat
Oh,
Pokemon.
the
No.
Slowpoke tails?
Or
No,
just
actually,
eating?
yeah. All the food there, dude, all the meats are Pokemon.
Yo,
Yeah, there's
don't tell
no
me this, man.
animals. They're just
Don't tell
Pokemon.
me this shit, man. Don't even do this.
No, dude, they
Nah,
explicitly
nigga.
say it. Like Pikachu's
No.
get eaten by this weird bird, and they just like
No.
show it all the
And the
time.
duck says no.
Yeah.
What? No. No.
I have some videos you would like to watch,
You're
Charles.
gonna show that Chikorita getting cut up? I know you are.
No, Squirtle.
Oh,
Guys,
that's.
come on, guys. Don't do this to me.
That's
I'm
dark.
sorry, but that's the realistic view, dude.
All right, well, it's fine. I didn't
And
like Pokemon
it's not like
anyway. Fuck it.
real animals that were like, oh, they're clocking around or they're making weird or it's their sound like a crabs and a thing. Like they're making sounds. Magikarp. Damn.
Why
You
you
got
gotta be an asshole?
Magikarp on a fishing hook and it's just like dying.
Well, if you guys
No.
think that's weird, what do you think their clothes are made out of?
Why you do
Oh.
this, man? Why you do this?
Wool?
Wow.
Cotton?
Some Toro skin? Mm.
Oh.
No one's wearing leather in
Yeah, no
Pokemon.
one was wearing leather in Pokemon.
What? You don't think he's wearing leather? The
They're
Dragon
wearing
Master?
wool.
Well, people are like, yo, that fit is fire. They're like,
Type.
actually, it's
Fire
arcane
type.
fur.
No, it's fire type.
So So you're saying
Right?
Pokemon could easily be Monster Hunter if they killed more Pokemon? They
Dude,
could wear
half
the
of the
armor of
Pokemon kill
Pokemon.
people. Ghost Pokemon are the scariest. They kill people.
Yeah, why
Some
don't
of them
the
are
I've
people.
always thought about this
Bro,
too. Like, why don't the Pokemon just attack the people? Like, why are they letting them
They
train
do. They do.
the shit out of you?
It's just we're seeing from the nice side of life.
yeah. And
Hey,
Pokeballs probably hypnotize them or reprogram their brain or something.
what we talking
It
about?
just
No,
traps them.
enslaved.
It just traps
The
them.
professors are probably Pokemon. Nurse Joys and Officer Jeddies are probably all Pokemon.
Yeah, no, that much I
Clones.
believe. Yeah, yeah, no, no.
Um,
They're a big family, you dicks.
I
There was a
think
picture.
Chanseys evolve into
There was
Nurse
a picture
Joys or
of the whole
something. I don't
family.
know.
No, man, you saw the picture. There was a family, and there was all Nurse Joys.
And
It
they're
was
all the
Nurse
same
Joy from.
age. Get the fuck out of here. Get
They're
the
not all the
fuck
same
out
age.
of here.
There was a
I've never seen
younger
an
Nurse
old
Joy.
Jenny.
Yeah.
I've never seen an old Jenny.
There
How
was
long
a
have you
Nurse
been running
Jenny.
for now? Like, come on now. Come on now.
Hey, look, man, Ash never aged, so fuck off.
Is Ash a
Levels
Pokemon?
up. Oh, wait, they don't age, they level up.
anyways,
Is that
we're
what?
distracted right now.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
Sorry.
gone way off the beaten path here.
Yeah,
You
Um,
guys
back
want
to
to get into
delicious
these weird
dungeons.
Pokemon theories like
But
always?
but
I
you know
just think
what?
it
I
was
never
gross.
like
So
I
was
don't
One
know.
Piece, man. One
I
Piece
haven't seen
ruined
Food
it.
War.
Before we go back on topic, there was one thing I want to ask you guys. There was something, an article that came up recently about a man, he married a robot.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ,
Married a
dude.
what?
You can just wait.
Married a what?
A
He
robot.
married a robot. How do
Okay,
you guys
so
feel
what?
about that? How do you feel about that?
Okay, cool.
I think his problem is the fact that things are getting hacked, and he's all like, okay. So the theory here is, if you hack the robot, right, and then you
Yeah.
end up watching the robot fucking other dude,
Uh-huh.
so like, what happens then? Do you divorce the robot? Like, is that even a thing? Like, what? How do you deal with the fact that the
Like,
robot that
yeah,
you
how would
created
you guys
cheated on you?
feel? Like, how's that guy supposed to feel like, oh, my robot didn't cheat on me. It got hacked?
It's like your girl getting raped.
Think
Y'all zero
Or,
zero one you.
or it got hacked? Is that,
What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, is that something you can live with if you married a robot and your robot got hacked?
Okay,
Like,
I mean, it
it
got
just seems
hacked.
weird.
Could you
Just
live with your
reboot it or reset it, factory reset it.
wait? If you factory
It
reset it,
doesn't change the fact.
Okay,
it all
fine. Use the
no no no. But it
backup
uses all
cloud.
this memory,
There's a
right?
cloud.
So would you become a pedophile? A virtual pedophile?
How does that
Okay.
even
All right,
bring
A
guys.
cyber
anything
pedophile?
there?
exactly what he
If
No,
it
wanted.
was already
What?
programmed to
Exactly
be
what
like
he
a
wanted.
child, yeah, you're a pedophile. But I'm sure it was
no.
programmed to be an adult
Yeah,
woman
Oh,
but
blank
it's
or
still
man.
like
slate.
adult starting from zero. So like you're either gonna have your robot live with the trauma
No,
of being hacked,
no.
or you
Oh my
become a
god.
pedophile.
I remember that there was a dragon in this series. I think she swallowed the sister. But I'm trying to figure out, did they kill the dragon, right, to bring her body back,
Y-
right?
No,
Yeah,
so they
they
find
cut the stomach open to get the
Yeah, that's
bones
what it
and stuff.
was. Okay. Yeah, I
yeah,
wasn't sure if that was this anime or a different anime I was
yeah,
watching.
no, they
Because I was
that's what I mean. That's when it gets dark because they
yeah.
kill the dragon.
Oh
They
yeah, then she used black
miraculously
magic.
figure out
Mm-hmm.
how to beat it, and then it's
Okay,
like
cool.
okay, and I was like, no way they could because you got this halfling wannabe magician, like just like nowhere close to the magician that we're used to seeing, and nowhere used to the knight that we're used to seeing, nowhere used to the capabilities of a able-bodied dwarf that we're used to seeing. They're just
Yeah.
normal, like really normal people, and somehow this through this crazy ass plan, they're able to take out the dragon, find Marcel, cut her open, cut the dragon open, and be real careful because there's still heat sacks and all that jazz. And then just to find out that she's already digested and she can't be brought back to life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler! Eat it.
No, it's not spoiled. The food in this show and the dragon meat
Yeah,
still playing.
for
I was gonna
sure.
say, so the darkness of the show does remind me of Made in the Abyss, where as they go deeper, things get like
Oh
a little
yeah.
bit tougher. Like there's a point in the series, Made in the Abyss, once you go down, you can't go back up. And it's just like that's your life. You keep
Wait,
going down and you
what's
know
the
you're not
show
getting
called?
back up. Made in
Made
the
in
Abyss
this.
is very
I haven't
dark.
I haven't watched it. I heard people talking about
Yeah.
it.
It's very good, very dark. But this one kind of gave me like that feeling about it because how they stated in the beginning, where people don't go this far without like a squadron or whatever, and
Well,
it's just
because
like it.
they need like a lot of prep, like food and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's why they
mm,
were eating and
That's why
the monsters.
they were able to go
Yeah.
further faster than they
Yeah,
normally would. And that's the cool like they built in logistics into the whole thing and you're racing against
right.
time to
Like
try to
every monster was unique. Even like the night one,
Oh
yeah.
the
yeah,
animated one, that was my
yes.
favorite. That's what got me into
The
the
sword.
anime
That
was
was the one with the
watching
sword,
that.
dude.
Yeah, the mollusks. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
mollusk got into his sword. He was actually using it. That was
right.
awesome. Like they became partners. I thought that was very cool.
It
Oh
was
yeah.
very interesting. Yeah, he's actually one of the few main characters that I actually like. He's my favorite character in the show, and
Yes,
that's usually not the
he
case
is.
because usually the main character is overhyped, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah, this
You
guy's
just bear with it.
very
You just bear
different.
with it.
He's
yeah,
very different.
Yeah,
You know what it is?
yeah.
It's the great writing in this. Like not having your main character be
The main.
over enthusiastic and over hyped or
Yeah, like
OP'd
oh, I'm
makes it
super
more
smart, super strong, super
yeah. My
something.
a
lineage,
You mean
teacher
like
that's
from
you
another
mean like
world.
Luffy? You mean like
my
Luffy screaming his
bloodline,
Actually,
ass off?
Luffy's none of those. Luffy's
my
not
devil
super smart.
fruit.
What are you talking about? He was smart. He beats all the enemies with
And he's
tactical
super
knowledge.
strong.
From
Turns his
training,
body into
yes.
high iron and fire. And I think he turns into an animal now. I don't know. I haven't
You're
watched the show.
thinking fairy tale, and that's Natsu.
Natsu didn't turn into an animal. He was like
Dragon?
he was like barely a dragon. He
Well,
was
he
like
has
a
dragon moves. I don't that
yeah.
got me. I haven't seen the last bit. I heard it's good though.
Oh, wait, the new one?
The last part of the end of Fairy Tale.
Oh, I don't even
When
remember the
Lucy
Where
end.
comes back
they,
to life or something? I don't
yeah,
Who cares?
no.
You mean like how?
I don't think that's what we're ever covering. I loved it when I was watching it, but goddamn, when they all came back to life, I was like,
That
wait,
was weird. Yeah, I
away
was like,
from
yeah,
that.
wait, I thought they
Like
died.
you guys just kind of killed the whole hype of people dying in the series,
Yeah,
and then you
man.
brought them back for nothing.
Yeah. But I'll just say I like the way that this anime treats food. I've
Oh
never
yeah.
been able to watch Food Wars, and I couldn't really figure out why until I thought about what I wanted to say about this show. And I think I've come to the conclusion of like I don't like when people act pretentious with food when they're like, "Oh, well, this is the best," or "This person's better than that person." Like it never really appealed to me. I like seeing Gordon Ramsay just rip into people, and I
Mhm.
like I like seeing people get shit on, and I like learning new things.
This
And
food is
but
atrocious.
I also have a big ego where I'm like, oh, well, I feel like I'm a great cook. But for real, I can only cook a handful of things really well. So what I think part of it's ego, but another part is my like cooking is like art. It's an art form. It's not like, oh, which anime is the best? It's like, no, which is your favorite? What dish
Right.
is your favorite? So the idea of food wars, I don't even know if I'm right, but like the competition around food, I'm like, meh, it never really appealed to me. But this, a bunch of friends going down to a dungeon, hanging out, eating together. I'm like,
Yep. And
that's
the food was drawn so well.
Hmm.
Made me
So
hungry.
so
yeah,
appetizing. Thinking about it,
Studio
making me.
Trigger. That really hyped up this.
They make some good anime.
They
yeah,
sure do. I've not seen one where I'm disappointed yet.
yeah. When Trigger shoots, they don't miss.
I mean, I'm not mad about that at all. That was great. That was just
I
great.
thought so. The cool thing about the show, I think what made this one so good is that it just progressively got darker. The world became progressively complex. They have a lore, like they have, oh, this person from this world, like they had a bigger party. They
Yeah.
talk about what happened there.
I mean,
Different
even
people.
though it gets dark, it's still a good time, though.
Yeah, even
You
though
keep
the
making it sound like it's like dark and
no. I mean, like the
I
sad.
mean,
atmosphere,
his
the
sister
stakes,
died.
everything. Like the
Okay,
mad,
yeah.
the mad mage,
Uh-huh.
dark magic, um, seeing your dead
Hold on.
sister,
What was that last one?
the mad mage, dark
After
magic.
that, dark magic, really, really?
Yeah, dark
Yeah,
magic.
it's like
Is
blood
that dark
magic.
because it's dark magic?
No, not like
No.
not
I
like
mean,
dark magic.
the
Like,
way dark
oh,
magic is
white.
perceived in
Yeah,
this
yeah,
world.
you're thinking like Final
Black
Fantasy,
magic?
like
Is that
white.
you
There's
think I'm
white
saying black
magic
magic?
which heals, and dark magic is the bad one that hurts. No, no.
It's like
I
forbidden
mean,
magic in
I
this
mean,
world.
there's forbidden magic that like
Yeah.
blood magic.
So dark is
Like
forbidden. Okay,
reviving a person
sure.
through
Uh,
soul. I don't know. How
yeah,
does she do it
it's
again?
like a cursed ritual, and then there's lore behind
Um,
that, and then there's like finding out the rules of the dungeon about how someone can be revived or how long is
Yeah.
too
Oh,
long.
and the
And then there's
dungeon rebuilds itself. Forgot
yeah,
about that
yeah,
too.
that's
There's little
interesting.
things.
there's a lot of very interesting
It's an
complex things
ecosystem.
that the deeper you
Hmm.
go in, the more layered everything gets. And
Yeah.
I think everything with his sister and the Mad Mage just takes it to a whole new level. And
Right.
then they get the elves involved and like the then you hear about the dwarf, um the
Don't forget
next
about the new world they came into, where there's these immortals that have been there for what, thousands of years or something.
yeah, it's very wild. I really like it. I really like it. There's a lot of things going on in there that
New world within a world,
Well, it's
man.
like, how do you
One
explain it? It's
Piece,
like a different part of the dungeon, right? But
yeah,
it's
it's
One
almost
Piece. Welcome to the new world.
Okay, eat a dick.
I'm just saying things
nah
I've seen.
nah
I'm,
nah.
nah.
Nah, it's a
you
stretch,
just
bro.
love connecting everything to One Piece.
It's because
All
you
right,
haven't
all
watched
right.
this
Like,
you
oh,
haven't watched the show.
I'll
McDonald's, look at those
break the
arches.
fourth wall and
You could
talk
One
about what we're all
Piece.
thinking about.
It
you
was
could
from
How
it was
is
from
this related
yeah.
you could make
to
anything related
Trigun?
if you do it in the right, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, you
How is
Yeah.
this
sound like a
related to Trigun? Go
conspiracy
ahead.
theorist.
Yeah, but you could
How's
you could
this
say like,
related
oh,
to
Christopher
Trigon?
Columbus
Yeah.
discovered
The
the
flowers.
the new dungeon, the new world, America.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
new world
Wow.
inside the dungeon.
Christopher
Oh,
Columbus
Christopher
anime.
Columbus, stupid white guy who just
Oh,
eats and fucks everything, then gets killed, like
whoa,
Marcel.
that
What a
went dark.
hero.
I got dark quick. It was so light and fluffy, and all of a sudden it was like, whoa.
Yeah.
All right,
It's burnt on the inside.
Oh shit. But yeah, man. Oh, and
okay.
also like some of them like they're real clever. Some of the jokes and some of the like what's his face. Some of the setups like the half dude's name, the half pint's name. His name's
Yeah.
Chill Chuck. He's the
Yeah.
most anxious person in the entire series.
Oh,
His name
wow.
is
Yep.
No,
Chill
that's,
Chuck. Come
you
on.
think, I don't know
Chill.
about that,
Wait, what?
Rob.
No,
Wait. What were you trying to say? Chill. What?
his name's Chill Chuck.
Right. And what's
He's
it
the
with the
he's the most anxious character in the entire series. But his name is
right?
he's not just a Chuck, but he's a Chill Chuck.
Okay, go fuck off.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't like that
Uh,
connection, Rob.
yeah, that was not what I thought you were trying to like make.
Oh no,
Okay.
I
no,
really
no.
thought
Uh,
you were serious too.
yeah. I mean, I thought there was something that we missed, and I was like, oh, okay. Man, get out of here. His name had nothing to do with anything. And
Oh, no.
he's also older than all of them.
Yep,
Which
Well,
is
not as
wild.
old
40,
as the
40
dwarf, but
something.
Yeah,
What
he's
is he,
30
an
something. He
elf?
has kids. He has a wife. We're like, what the hell?
Yeah,
yeah,
Where did
spoiler.
he go on this trip?
It's just they all have like he's a hobbit, there's a dwarf, there's elf, and like there's
Yeah,
it's so cool.
yeah.
They're
The
really
mythology
making the
around the whole
lore.
creatures is
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah, it's
cool.
like Lord of the Rings kind of story in a
yeah,
Yeah,
way.
the Tolkien mythos, like the dwarves hate the elves. That's apparent
Yeah.
in this show. Like they're always at each other's throats. The man is infinitely curious. It's like
yes.
getting into all kind of stuff. So
Always getting himself into some kind of trouble.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
That's the man. That's the man right there.
yeah. I would have really enjoyed diving into this one, but hey,
I gotta read the manga. I
yeah,
can't wait for this next season.
Same. I'm
yeah.
so excited. I don't even know how they're gonna like top it or even just continue it. I just hope the writing stays the same.
Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sure it will.
I feel like they just got started with this. I don't know how it is in the manga, but just the way that things have been like slowly
Unfolding.
unfolding, it's just masterfully done. It's
Oh
Yeah.
incredible.
yeah.
It's
It's
like a
definitely
story
my
within a
top anime.
story.
One of my
Yes.
tops.
Agreed. I will put it as at least in the top 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Top
have to
five.
reevaluate my list. But
It's like my
if you
top
want to
10
be
adventure games.
in our top 10 favorite subscribers of all time, press that button, press the like button. Thank you for listening. It's Daddy's Gerdy Library.